What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back in the video on the channel. Today is Burger King. They have a new cotton candy cold foam. I don't remember what they call the damn thing. Look, fast food companies need to work on what they name these things because they're entirely too wordy. It's called a cotton candy cloud. That's what it's called. I'm not editing that. They need to know this because they be watching these videos. They watch everybody's content on their stuff. They have a content manager, not just mine. But I got some Burger King because to me, Burger King is underrated. And full disclosure, as always, they did give me a gift card because they wanted to know my thoughts on it, but an honest opinion. So since the gift card was more than what the cloud cost, I got the biggest burger I could find. So I got a triple Whopper. So we're gonna show you what we got. I want to talk to y'all, but in all honesty, I do think Burger King is underrated, and we need to just give them more flowers. So let's get into this video. We got an order of their fiery nuggets just because I haven't really tried them in a while, and I just wanted to see if they were any good. We also got an order of their onion rings, a large, of course, with the zesty sauce, because you have to, if you go to Burger King, you have to do this. You have to do, there's no argument there. And then last, very important, I don't know who invented these that don't stay up. They always fall. Last, because I didn't have to pay for this. I made sure, for once, I got the biggest thing on the tab. Look at this. Look at the big backedness on this burger. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the size of this burger, bro. Look, that's the thumbnail, right? Look, we know how you doing. How do you do it? Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. So I got a triple rodeo Whopper with the Swiss cheese, the onions, the bacon. Yes, there's supposed to be bacon. Where's the damn bacon? They ain't giving no bacon? They ain't no bacon, bro. Oh, they bucked me. Whatever. I didn't pay for it anyway, so I'm not mad. The triple rodeo Whopper. It's crazy. How do you not like this? Like, how is this not good to y'all? How is Burger King not good to y'all? I think people hate on the King. I do. It's a lot better than people give it credit for. It's flame broiled. You can have it your way. All right, they were the first ones to really do that. Got the zesty sauce again. It's a Harley. That's why I don't like being outside, man. Zesty sauce with the onion ring. I will come here just for this. Matter of fact, that's going on the Whopper. We got the cotton candy cloud. I'm not gonna lie, I had this already, just so you know. I made a short with it. So it's a cotton candy drink with a cold foam. I stirred the cold foam and tried it. I gave it a 7 with the cold foam. Before I mixed it, I gave it a 5. So if you're gonna try this, if you don't like cotton candy, it is definitely way more cotton candy than blue raspberry because that's the flavor. But with the cold foam, it is pretty good to me. But again, I don't really think it's anything to like go crazy over. But I'm not a cotton candy person, so it's hard to ask me that. But they asked me to try it, so I made a short with it. Also, no, they didn't pay me. Again, they gave it to me for free for an honest review. If they would have paid me, I would have never rated it. You can't rate things when they pay you. That's always the easiest way to know if there's an ad, by the way. If people lie, I know they lie, but just trust me when I tell you, as a person who does this, if they gave a rating, they didn't get paid. They would never do that. They would, even in honest opinion, they would never give you a numerical rating. Even if it was a 9 out of 10, that's still not good enough if they're paying you. So you don't say anything. Fiery nuggets. I don't know, man. I love their fiery sauce, but the material for these nuggets, that's so bittersweet. I like the fire sauce, the fiery sauce. I like it. But these nuggets, the material on these is just crazy. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat them. Never had Burger King sweet and sour sauce. I've been eating Burger King for decades at this point. Never had it. Ooh. Ah, here we go. Right here. Let me see. Theirs isn't the worst. It's better than Wendy's sweet and sour. But McDonald's sweet and sour to me is still the best in the fast food game. But theirs is like right in between. McDonald's has a very like specific sweet and sour sauce that works really well in fast food. They're just good at it. All right, now let's dress this thing up, man. Let's do. I need to add some more onion rings on here, so. And then some zesty sauce. I feel like Burger King doesn't market themselves well, and that's their problem. You actually have good food, but y'all be selling the wrong stuff. Some of these companies, I think, are kind of tone deaf to what like people ask for. Yeah. Is everything on the Burger King menu good? Not necessarily. I don't think anybody really cares about the wrap from Burger King, but I know why they did it. Every company tried their hand in it. Because McDonald's won't. For whatever reason, McDonald's is holding off. It's just, New Jersey's just different here, bro. Like, I like doing some car content, but I could never go full send with car content for that reason. You have to eat either early in the morning or late at night for that not to happen. Right now, it's like 5:30 p.m. and it's busy. A lot of times there's people screaming and running all over the place. It is what it is. But what I was saying about the fast food companies, Burger King did the wrap because McDonald's won't. And other companies will try to capitalize on that. There's another example I can give you recently where that happened. So it was like maybe a month or two ago where Wendy's took a hit. When I mean it took a hit, a rumor came out that they were switching to surge pricing, which meant that they would fluctuate their prices based off of time of day and things of that nature, and people didn't like it for good reason. It's a stupid idea. But I believe it was Burger King or McDonald's, one of the other two, that sent a tweet that said, "We will never change our prices," and then they dropped something that was really popular at Wendy's. And companies do that. So Burger King dropped the wrap, but nobody goes to Burger King for the wrap. It's the Burger King. That was their selling point. Sometimes I think companies try to get too cute and do things they're not known for. The reason the Popeyes chicken sandwich was so popular at the time, one was because of social media, of course, but Popeyes didn't make a cheeseburger. They made a chicken sandwich. People already know that Popeyes makes good chicken. Henceforth is crazy. You would be more inclined to agree or try it at the very least over a place like McDonald's that isn't known for their chicken. Even though it did have some good chicken over the years. Mighty Wings from McDonald's are crazy. And you've got to kind of stay in your lane, but do things different within your lane. I personally think that if Chick-fil-A ever dared to nationwide roll out a bone-in wing meal of any sort, it would go crazy. Anything that Chick-fil-A does that's chicken related that they haven't done yet, that's a little bit standard, it's not like it's crazy limited edition type of thing, it will go crazy. Burger King's most popular menu items they've ever had are almost all exclusively burgers. There's a reason. And I think these companies are kind of forgetting that. Recently, I've been able to have a lot more dialogue with places like that. And I'm always honest with them, so I at least try to tell them these things. Again, I read you guys' comments, so I'm not just saying my opinion. I'm giving an opinion of almost a collective of people. And I think that's why I've been fortunate enough recently to talk and have like dialogue with these people. One of the biggest reasons why I'm saying all this stuff, I know now more than ever that food companies, they watch all of these creators' videos. They're in the comment section looking at your comments. And some of them take it into consideration, but they all have a social media person that does this. Somebody for Burger King will have seen this video. And they'll just go on YouTube, they'll go on TikTok, they'll type in Burger King, Cloud, whatever, Cotton Candy, too long of a name, and they'll watch it. And that's just, they all do that stuff now. Of course, they're not going to look at every comment and make changes, but if there's an overwhelming amount of people that say the same thing, that's where the change comes. That's how you listen to the people who do things, you know? It's something that I've tried to implement, even as a creator, into my own thing. Now, I know there's some of you that don't like certain things that I do, or prefer things that I do and say I don't do enough of it, or maybe don't like some of the things that are going and use. I see the comments, but the thing that I've always gone with is the majority. Some people have to understand that and get that it's not just you watching, you know? I can name so many things over the years that people can't see because they're in their own lane, especially with what I do as far as like on a daily basis. But I still listen, and that's all you really can do. For example, I have 3 different types of audiences because I'm really on 3 platforms at this point. I'm here, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Instagram. Different kinds of videos do well on each platform, and I know that. Snack reviews do great on Instagram. Chain restaurant reviews do great on YouTube. And then on TikTok, it's a little more skewed towards regular mom and pop restaurants. And I only know that because I look at my numbers. On here, for whatever reason, chain restaurants. I think because the audience on here may be a little more open and you want to see food that you have access to, which I get. TikTok, the majority of my following is from this area, like the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. So it makes more sense to them. And Instagram, I think it's more because those videos do well in the algorithm because that's what I started doing. When I was on Instagram 4 or 5 years ago, I was making videos just for snack reviews. But, you know, so when I'm on Instagram, sometimes people are like, how come you don't do more local restaurants? And I'm just like, because not everybody is you from New Jersey. Most people don't care about, like, what's the best Greek food in New Jersey. I do, so I do some of it. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I have to remind myself that because sometimes it can be, I'm a person who I like to, I'm a people pleaser, I guess. Like, if I can do something to make your day better, I will. It makes me feel better about myself. So I'm not a person who's going to, like, you know, start dancing and stuff because people want to see it. But at the end of the day, if it's not like a crazy inconvenience and you're just like, to me, little things mean a lot. So I try to be that in what I do. But there's every time that I do something on YouTube, there is a person in the comments that gets almost mad at me because I'm not doing what they want me to do. There are some people that hate when I'm in my car. They hate it. And every time I'm in a car, they have to comment and be like, stop doing car videos. No. Like, one, I like being in the car now. Is it difficult at times? Yes. But if I intend to go to restaurants that are further away from my house that I can't just go home and take it home, I have to be in the car. In this case, I was in the car anyway because I had to get an eye exam, which is a whole nother story. But I was just here. It's easier for me than to go home. So the other thing is, when I don't eat in my car, there's people that bitch at me because they go, oh, well, you didn't eat it fresh. Because I'm not in my car. I can't eat it in the restaurant because I can't talk in a restaurant. I can't do voiceover content. It's not who I am. So that's the other half of it. When I'm at home, people are like, why don't you travel? When I travel, people are like, why aren't you home? When I don't travel or I'm home, people are like, why don't you cook? If I don't cook, they're like, why are you talking? Like, people really don't understand it because they're only looking from like their lens that no matter what, there will always be somebody to say something. Every single time. Every time. For about 8 months, I stopped talking after my videos. Like, I would eat the food, I would try the food, all right, see you later. There were so many people that were annoyed that I didn't do what I used to do, which is talk at the end, right? We chill out, chop it up, have a conversation. So many people didn't like it, but it was enough people that I said, I'll do it again. So I start doing it again, and now there's people like, bro, just can eat the food, shut up. My whole point is just, I'm not telling you to not make the comments, say whatever the hell you want to say, I'm not mad, but just understand, like, the world is bigger than me and you. Like, what if I told you that all I wanted to do was mom and pop restaurants, but I don't just do that because that's not what the audience wants to see. So the individual person has to look at it the same way and go, well, it's not just about what I want to see. But I have purposefully tried to separate the two in videos just to be fair. Because some people don't care about the conversation, that's fine. So I don't really talk about the topic till the end. And still, look, I love you. If you're watching, you probably don't even care because you're listening at this point. But if you don't like the talking portion, you can head on out. Like, I even said it in one video. I said, listen, this about that time. If you don't want to watch, I understand, turn it off. Even in that very video, people are like, oh, I hate this. This is getting annoying. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just be like your own person? Like, what am I supposed to do? I just want to be like, sometimes I get to the point where I'm just like, what do you want from me? Again, there's not many people on this platform that make videos every single day. There are going to be repeat topics. There are going to be times where I talk about one thing more than the other. There's going to be times where I go to the same restaurant. Like, it's going to happen because I consider myself, for people who don't know, I have never once referred to myself as a food reviewer. It's not my job. I've never called myself a food reviewer. Do I do food reviews? Yes. Am I a food reviewer? No, because there's other things that I do within the food space. If you look at my bio, it says something like I like food, because that's what it is. What I consider myself, more than anything, is a food blogger, meaning there's all different kinds of things when it comes to food. Sometimes I just want to cook. Sometimes I just want to eat. Sometimes I want to review things. Sometimes I want to do restaurants. Sometimes I want to go eat fast food. Sometimes I want to have food with my friends and just talk. That is all within the same space. If you watch my videos, there will be parts of that on every single one of them. There's straight up reviews. There's days where I'm like, I just want to eat. There's days where I'm like, yo, I cooked. Because for me, I'm not a food reviewer. I'm just a person that happens to have food and stuff. And some people don't look at that because you want me to be something, So some people will spam the same comment because all they want to do is see what they want to see and go to the same restaurant. But again, I'm only one person. I can't do 57,000 things at once. But I like having these dialogues again because I like being open about this stuff. I don't really care about like inauthentic stuff. Authentic, people have to, real means real. And what real means is sometimes you're not going to like what I have to say. Sometimes you are. Sometimes I'm going to be in an upbeat mood. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes that's real. I don't turn on a camera and go, let me just turn into, I'm not that guy, bro. I can't be that guy. I have this conversation like once every other week at this point, but only because there's new people coming every day and some people just may not know. And I like talking about it. So I'm going to talk about it. It's my page. This is my platform. If I wanted to turn around and start reviewing video games, I would do it. But at the end of the day, this is something I like to do, but I'm not just going to do food reviews. That's not me. And if you just want to see reviews, you have and I appreciate that you're here, but I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass. So I appreciate that you're here, but you can watch the shorts, which are literally just to the point. That's why I put them out there. Some people don't want to watch long form content. I get it. You can watch, the shorts are shorter than 1 minute, and it gets right to the point. This is what it is. This is what it tastes like. Here's what it is out of 10. Just watch the shorts. It's not a big deal, I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's why I did it. Those shorts have been on TikTok and Instagram for 2 years. I just brought them to YouTube the same way. There's a link to the full video if you want to see it. But I appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to get this Whopper. And again, they did give me a gift card. So I almost felt like they really did want to see it. So I wanted to make sure I got here. And since I was here, I was like, you got the grill open. Let me give me a triple Whopper. Burger King is fire, bro. I don't care what nobody says. I ate all these onion rings. I didn't finish the Whopper, though. That's a lot of baddies, bro. But I love y'all, man. I respect y'all. Got some more content coming, as always. Again, not many people can say this, and some people don't understand how exhausting it can be at times. Because you're not a part of my personal life. You don't know what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. But when I say it, it's true. Tomorrow, more content. Almost 2 years of a video. Every single day, bro. I don't deserve a pat on the back for it. But it ain't easy. Sometimes I'm tired. I have been up since like 6 a.m. on a Saturday running around running errands. So I love y'all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. What is that, a Tesla? Oh yeah, they charging their car. In the front? I don't like electric cars. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.